It's me, dude, Nani Amora. This is my lovely journal. I like writing. I'm a writer, and I feel like writing is what helps me release my emotions, and it helps me deeply connect with myself more than anything ever really could. Writing has always been a deep part of me, and I've always enjoyed writing. Words have a way of saying things that people can't say verbally. Words have a way of beauty that cannot be displayed through physical action or through physical acts or even just verbally speaking. Words just have a way of art. Words are art. Words are alive. And I just love words itself. I love putting them together, and I love making them become something that they weren't at a certain time. Because when you have just one word, that may just mean like, let's say for example, the word pretty, okay? Pretty by itself is a beautiful word. It has a beautiful concept and a good meaning to it. But when you put the word pretty into an entire sentence and you make it into like something that actually has more meaning than just the word pretty actually becomes more meaningful and more powerful than just that singular word. So that's why I love writing itself, and writing will always be a deep part of my life. Now, another thing that I love and I just completely adore would be anime. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care who's judging, what anybody has to say. Anime is so freaking trill, dude. Like, anime is the best thing ever. I don't care. I got into anime when I was probably around like 8 years old. My brother actually introduced it to me. He's like, yo, Nani, come downstairs, watch this show with me. Da, 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 da. Y'all know how siblings be. Came out my room, went downstairs. I watched Dragon Ball with him. That was my first ever anime, and ever since I watched that anime, I've been hooked onto it. But I really got deeply into anime when I was probably about like 12 or 13. My next anime after Dragon Ball was One Piece, and it was Attack on Titan. I will always have a deep love for One Piece. And I will always have that deep love for One Piece because One Piece truly shows you what it's like to manifest and speak things into existence. Not only that, but it teaches you resilience. It teaches you real life lessons. That's why I like anime so much, because it's not just random cartoons. It's actually things that are teaching you about life. It's teaching you about things that you truly need to know. Things that a regular TV show would not teach you. Another thing that's a big part of my life would be my appearance. I don't usually like to attach identity too much to myself, because I truly believe that at the end of the day, we're only just our souls. Like, we're only just spirit at the end of the day. This is just something that I am living in this lifetime. But when I die, it's not gonna mean nothing. In this lifetime, my identity, my presence, my appearance is everything. And it's everything because it's how I reflect myself. It's how I express who I am as a person. The reason why I dyed my hair was to express who I am as a person. The way that I style myself, that's me expressing who I am as a person. Another thing that is a big part of my life is my family and my friends. Connections itself and deep conversations. I love connecting with people, but I hate surface level conversations. I cannot stand conversations or connections that are just so surface level or so dull. But I will say that I'll put up with it to be able to get to a deep part of someone or have a deep connection with someone. No, but I really cherish deep connections and deep memories, deep conversations. I cherish those things because that has given me a chance to understand another perspective. That has given me a chance to open my mind farther and expand it more than just what I'm limited to. And not only that, but I am able to love. I am able to feel, I am able to express. When you connect, you're able to feel those things. Another thing that is a big part of my life, just look. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay? Beautiful. Like, do you see Sonic right now? Beautiful, bruh. Beautiful, bruh. Beautiful, bruh. So yeah, those are like the main things that are a big part of my life, the main things that I cherish, the main things that I truly love and adore, and the main things that make me, me. Something brief, straight to the point. If y'all have any more questions though, feel free to ask, because I'm really willing to like show you guys who I am as a person, give story times, things like that. But you guys have to ask me questions and really engage in the comments. Thank you guys so freaking much for watching, and I love you all.